And that's allowed.
I'm doing this in the form of a slideshow, pretty much, because that's how I relate to the world. Up there, we see a line. It's a representation of my life, really. So let's zoom in on some very important days. We've got the day I was born, back in 1994. There are two really important days in a man's life: the day he's born, and the day he receives his bag full of rocks. True. So, what's happened there? There we go. These are the rocks that I got. Do not be fooled by them. I'm still real life in the block. Okay, here we go. This is a bag full of rocks. It was mid-November when the time was right to take a week-long trip to the Isle of Wight. There a sign on the road said, inviting me, follow me to the museum that focuses on paleontology. And there was a man who was eager to teach. He said, you can pick up fossils if you go to this beach. And the best time to go there is before 2 o'clock. If you do that, you'll get yourself a bag full of rocks. I got a bag full of rocks. I got a bag full of rocks. I got a bag and it's full of rocks. I made it to the beach and there were fossils galore. A veritable trove of treasures littered the shore. I found some pottery, women potentially. Are these bones from an iguanodon? I'll find out eventually. With my bag bursting and the sun on the rise, I went back to the shoreline to take one final prize. Then a big wave rolled in and drenched my socks. But it's okay cause I protected my bag full of rocks. I got a bag full of rocks.
He's got a bag full of rocks.
I got a bag full of rocks.
He's got a bag full of rocks.
I got a bag and it's full of rocks.
Oh yes he does.
Now, there's a special surprise for one of you. Check under your seats because one or lucky audience member will have their very own bag full of rocks. Who's got that? She's got a bag full of rocks. You may use these rocks to change your destiny, change the world. Do whatever you need to do with them. They are your rocks. Yes. Ah! No! Please do not throw the rocks at me. These are... Okay, yeah. One more, yes, okay. Yeah, what happened next, yeah. Long walk back, I was caught in the shower because the buses only come out here once every hour. My very heavy bag slowed down my stride, but I pushed them when I thought about the riches inside. At long last I made it to the museum and I said, I found some fossils, maybe you'd like to see them. I put them on the table and imagine my shock when he said, these aren't fossils, it's a bag full of rocks. I got a bag full of rocks. I got a bag full of rocks. I got a bag and it's full of rocks.
Oh yes he does.
I got a bag and it's full of rocks. I got a bag and it's full of rocks. Thank you guys. That was drawn by the co-writer, Jess Max said there. Most of that was true. We got back to the timeline, and best thing about timelines is you can move through them. Let's go back in time. 2014. If anyone went to Comic-Con that year, you would have seen a massive hailstorm. I made that happen because I knew that, I'd just been through a breakup, and I knew that my ex was going to be outdoors, and I wasn't going to be at that event, so I thought, I hope it rains. Massive hailstorm. I did something, I don't know if it was a good thing though. But some songs have a official music video. I Hope It Rains has an official fighting robot. Hang on, I got it. Okay. Back for the Rocks was still on. Okay. So, there's going to be a compilation of I Hope It Rains fights playing behind me. Okay, important things to note about this song. There was a kazoo solo in it, but I can't actually play kazoo anymore because of my injury. So there's going to be a guitar solo instead, and that's going to be pre-recorded. Hopefully it's pretty good. There's I Hope It Rains, and this is the song. New front coming with the change of season. True love's running, there's no time to reason. The leaves stop shining and the trace of reason down. Forecast tell me that's what I'm believing. Your heart's funny, it's the one with me, and I can tell now that we're gonna be in drought. To a folk descended, everyone speaks like they comprehend it. We were at our peaks, who'd have thought you would end it here. I haven't written the words to this part, I do know my concerns stretch this far, and all I want now is for those thoughts to disappear. Dip right here, all blown and clear.
There's a vicious looking area of low pressure on our doorstep, nevertheless, around about the Brittany area, and that is going to head across the southeastern corner of the country, bringing, if nothing else, a lot of rain.
The apologies were bullets, whoa, you were always firing, grants me to your eulogy. Was foolish, prepared to sail, instead I sank, and now clouds seed and missiles couldn't brighten up my day. And if years you walk away, the bitterness inside me wants to say, I hope it rains. I hope it rains. I hope it rains and stays ground on which you stand test to rough terrain. I hope it rains and you find yourself standing to the eye of a hurricane. And you'll remember I was the sunshine and your love started still to gain. I hope it rains. Who warns at the early morning weather reports? Whether or not you know their context. Nimbus clouds all gather, you will witness clouds all scatter like they know what's coming next. Break the silence and sound the sirens, I'm glad to say I can't stay because from what I heard the storm is on the way. And I hope it rains and steady ground on which stands as the rough terrain. I hope it rains, you find yourself staying into the eye of a hurricane. And you'll remember I was the sunshine and your last day still to gain. I hope it rains. Have you ever danced in a hailstorm? This one of the biggest stars I've ever known. The air conditioning's alright and it won't form. I without saying across the first stone. I hope it rains.
Good afternoon to you. Earlier on today, apparently a woman rang the BBC and said she heard that there was a hurricane on the way. Well, if you're watching, don't worry, there isn't. But having said
Ready
that,
for floods and get ready for thunder and prepare yourself for temperatures and negative numbers because the winds are changing. This year summer will turn into a monsoon. If you remember to run the lowest hell on earth, just be jealous of my elevation. I'm catching rays while your weather is under heavy rotation. If you're thinking this cloudy, there's some clarification. It's got the victory in the precipitation. I hope it rains and it's ready. Ground on which you stand so to rough terrain. I hope it rains and you find yourself staring into the eye of a hurricane. And you'll remember I was the sunshine and you lost all you stood to gain. I hope it rains, I hope it rains, I hope it rains. I hope it rains and steady ground on which you stand just about to rain. I hope it rains and you find yourself staring into the hurricane. And as the sunset becomes darkness, then I hope that we'll sustain and I hope it rains. I hope it rains, I hope it rains. That's a lot better. Yeah, you heard in that song the difference between live and studio. I hadn't actually played the two back to back. Here we are. Over is a robot. Where are we moving to now? Yeah, let's go back to school. Yeah, this is a song about my school days. Here's anyone from my school here? You know people at my school?
Yeah.
Yeah, more than that time. Yeah. This is about experience with a group of people where I felt like I was, I didn't really know how to approach people. I was more someone who waited. Waiter. So, here we go. What would happen to the table were I able to be in your seat? Well, whatever you want from me. I was not expecting you accepting, but exceptionally you agreed. Oh, what a life I get to lead. I chose a glass to read the flat to me somewhere nice so we could feast. As my anxiety decreased. But when it ended, you suspended my contentment with the words your song. C'était pas mal, je veux l'addition. Maintenant, when you go out, I'll sit you down. I promise you I'll be there when you call. And as these evenings go on, sometimes there and sometimes not at all. And if you leave without telling me, then I really shouldn't do this, but who's to say? I'll be in this spot sometime later with what you wanted, 'cause I'm the waiter. You call out numbers and I listen with intent for you to get to mine. Did you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9? Hasn't made about a daily cancellations getting on my way. Then you reminisce about those days. Now I'm feeling something like a pumpkin as I saw the house on Halloween. With a cold, don't smile, the fire within. I guess that's what I get for rushing over many others. Scared to tread. Oh, what a life to have, to need, to have led. Oh dear, 'cause I'm here. And I could have been there instead. When you go out, I'll sit you down. I promise you I'll be there when you call. And as these evenings go on, sometimes there and sometimes not at all. And if you leave without telling me, then I really should do this, but who's to say? I will be in this spot sometime later with what you wanted, 'cause I'm the waiter. I tried to be patient, but I didn't like the way I was treated. I tried to make you double down, but I worry that it might be repeated. It's the song way to go, but where the waiters go when it's time to leave the restaurant. Well, the more I see, the less I wanna be the waiter. Now you go out, I'll sit you down, promise you I'll be there when you shout. But I guess promises don't mean so much to you, so I'm heading out. I'll catch the disrespect and the disconnect when you find me just to stay. I really thought that you could cater to all I wanted, 'cause you're the waiter. Yeah, while we're at school, anyone can become a musician. I really thought it was a lot easier, though. I used to think a couple of things which are not true about the music industry, such as if you release a single, it will get into the charts. You need to buy it, but I mean, I didn't know. I thought I knew there was every artist because I listened to Radio 1 for music and Viva, and I listened to all the charts. So it's like these are all the artists. They just take their places in the top 40. And I mean, by that logic, I mean, I could get James Blunt to feature on a song because, no one wants to work with him. I never even asked, maybe I could have done. But I mean, it wasn't just me who thought of all this stuff. One time some people found out I was writing a rap song, and they said I should submit it to 50 Cent. It's not... maybe he was onto something. Maybe that's how you do it. But really, I set myself a couple of goals. Do not need a guitar for this bit, actually. I set myself a couple of goals. I didn't really have any time frame on them, but I wanted to perform at Eurovision, get a single into the UK Top 10, and get a song on a FIFA game. I've actually done 2 of these things. So, in 2021, I represented Iceland with the song 10 Years. We came 4th. That's the band on stage. Those people aren't me. But there was a rule this year which allowed pre-recorded backing vocals, and Danny Fred put together a choir with all those people, including... Hey. I will take it. And the second one, I got a UK Top 10 single earlier this year. Technically. So, there's a band called That. You may know him from his songs called those. And this one at the bottom called Scrap the Monarchy. It's released for the coronation. And he puts out a call saying, if you want to make a verse for these, well, release the best 10. He ended up releasing every entry that went in. So I was like, I share these views. Let's write a song. And this got to number 9, Coronation Week. Let's hear it. This might be a bit loud.
What do they do? What do they do? What do they actually do? What do they do? What do they do? What do they actually do? What do they do? What do they do? What do they actually do? What do they do? What do they do? What do they actually do?
One family gets to rule the land, and we fund their fancy aesthetics, but they haven't won the election. It's because of their genetics. It's a blessing now, we're blessed by God, who's totally not synthetic. But this is what monarchists actually believe, and it's pathetic. I think we all agree what our next move should be. Scrap the monarchy, scrap the monarchy. Then hang the lights of our own people living poverty in inhumane conditions, while our fake traditions make we all pay for the rules to live in luxury. So scrap the monarchy. We could have a president who upholds the Constitution, or a Switzerland-style council of representative solution. Instead we have a monarch who gets exemptions from the acts they sign, and when they die their children get to dodge inheritance taxes. No one's above the law, so what are they here for? Scrap the monarchy! Yeah, so going back to the list, I've crossed off 2 of the 3. Next up is FIFA. If anyone had any contacts at EA, let me know. I assume it's pay to win, like their games. To be fair, the FIFA series has actually been discontinued now, but they're now watching something called EAFC, so I don't think I'm ever going to do that one. Okay, where are we? So from 2/3 completion to another fraction, 3/4 or 3/4 the time signature. This was written when middle of 2015, I was tired of writing songs about failed relationships, so I thought, I've got 3, I'll just put them into one. I'm noticing patterns between them. I'm sure that's nothing to actually look deeper into. different circles, like the second and the third lecture on. Always some negatives, so what trust do we have if yet to know? And then you transformed and I was like, well, what's this lecture on? And then we fought a lot and Autobots and you're Decepticon. I couldn't quite believe how this all happened right before my eyes. It's like the chemistry aggressively just left me on your nice. It's when euphoria and victory are hallmarks of the show. When there's a hint of me complaining, then of course I have to go. Dance with you, if you could just stop stepping on my feet, you'll face the penalty and find yourself imprisoned in this beating on the track, like how a sleeper car becomes a sleeper cell. And when I wake you up, we'll see if you're the keeper, you're not current, your potential. I only judge you when we're parallel. Am I electrified? I can't decide, so maybe time will tell. And when you crash down from this journey that was turbulent as hell, we'll take a trip to the emotional baggage carousel. Couldn't bear the tension when the pull of force is heavy on your breath. And so we found ourselves entangled in this grisly dance of death and myth parted. Let's just say made a chaser from the chase that took a running stop. Stopped to think and let's face it, you set the time when you drew the triangle you drew. And I thought that I was finished, but I'm 3/4 through. It keeps repeating, so I don't think there's much that I can do. I'm trying to sing a pattern and it starts with 1, 2. But I still feel this morning that was more. That's what you get when you live without life for. One day I will actually rehearse the drums. To the timeline. Where do we go next? It's this is a fun story. So 2013, I volunteered for a position on my University Engineering Society. Let me move this out of the way. Hold on. I'm just facing straight down. I volunteered for a position on my university's Engineering Society, and then I wasn't very good at it. Publicity officer, no one else wanted it. I overslept one morning. I got a call from the president of the society saying that there was a vote because I'd missed the meeting and I'd been unanimously voted out of my position. It didn't have to really tell me it was unanimous. So I got back to, I hung up the call. I was really in my room. I didn't leave my room. I started writing this song. It's a dance song. So with my injury, I can't really dance that well. Would you all like to dance for me? And I was thinking, what dances do people know? Conga? So there will be a conga break in this song. At the bottom of the screen will appear, prepare the conga line, and I'll cue you in. So I can't join you, otherwise I won't be able to do the rest of it. Luke's going. Okay. Okay, alright. You got about 1 minute till conga. So this song is called Let's Bring in the Orovist. Nature's like, no, oh no, no, you can only reap what you sow. Oh no, no, you can only reap what you sow. I'm at my limit. prepare the conga line. You have about 2 seconds. Let's conga. Then you can continue if you want.
Okay, go running it.
I woke one afternoon to check on how my crops were doing. My anxiety balloon, what once was pitiful was ruined through a set of gritted teeth. I thought the gods they'd be late bloomers and they'd bear fruits beyond belief. But they all had no sense of humour, so I was banished from their lands. You know, I'd like to say I fought them, instead I merely shook their hands. Instead I see them in the autumn, because I am by no means the best, and I am by no means the largest, but I am wise enough to invest my efforts into this year's harvest. Shows you nothing, this goes for nothing, this goes for nothing. Yes, and I come, you're in trouble, you're starving. By the way, the reason I overslept was I was watching a football match that was live in Brazil. It was the Confederations Cup. It was Tahiti versus Nigeria. It was worth it. What we got next? Ah, yeah, sand. Yeah, I got a whole thing about sand. Okay, it's on next page of the clipboard. Hold on. I actually cast a song from this set because I thought it was going to be a bit long, but I don't know. I've got 2 left. The next song is called Sandy, and it's about the same breakup that I Hope It Rains was about. I have at least 3 songs where I mention beaches. It's so many that I actively try not to mention them in new songs. But let's talk about a recent beach experience before that. I mentioned my brain injury a few times. I didn't actually mention it at the start of the set, but like it means I can't walk so well. That's why I couldn't dance with you just then. A few weeks ago I went to Cornwall, and the only lifeguard patrol area on this beach was quite far down the coast from where I was. Like, I wanted to swim since I can't that way, so I decided to see how far I could walk. And sand, for some reason, doesn't trigger the same responses in my nervous system that concrete does. So I was able to walk for more than like a kilometre to get to the sea, and it just wasn't painful at all. And on the way there, I felt that the textures and differences in temperature in the sand, walked through cool tidal pools, and just swam in the warm, clear water for more or less like half an hour. And like, for that hour, I was just calm and happy, like nothing had changed since my the thing. Anyway, so you'll notice these animations behind me. I was really stumped on what to use for the song called Sandy. Then my mum reminded me that in the film Grease, John Travolta sings a song called Sandy. And there's a projection behind him, so I found that. Here we go. Well, I met you at the meeting of the ocean and the land. When I waved hello, you crumbled down from boulders into sand. And you either filled the boxes of my one true love's design, or maybe I'm used to pebbles. Either way, you seem so fine. But not the one who'll make it all okay. You will just be left to wash the sand away. She's infiltrating places I didn't know she could reach. She's at my hair and in my pockets and even the food I eat. But I feel fine, there's no reason for me to stop this ride. But there's one thing I've forgotten, and that's something's called the tide. Turns out she's not the one, the best that you can get. She's really something, but she's really something else you don't know yet. She's not the one who'll make it all okay. You will just be left to wash the sand away. I never knew she'd go against the grain and change her colors in a way that I still can't explain. We went together around the market in the dawn. Whoa, how could it possibly go wrong? Well, she's not the one, the best that I can get. We had something, now that something is something that I regret. She's not sandy, she's really made of clay. And now I'm left to wash the sand away. So that brings us to today, end of the timeline. Not the end, no, that'll be I'm not doing that. There is no, I mean, we haven't written the timeline yet, and I'm sure you can understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, nothing here is ideal. I didn't want to get a brain injury. I'm having a birthday party, that's fine. Oh yeah, I wrote this down. At 7:30, I sang you a song called Poupée de cire, Poupée de sang. It's in French, and it talks about how the singer's life will be warped by what she's experiencing in her career, which for her was being thrust into the limelight as a music idol at the age of 16. My last song tonight will also be about a life-altering event. Shortly after I got my bag full of rocks, I came home from the Isle of Wight. I went back to work, and I had what has been referred to by some medical professionals as a form of stroke. The song picks up from there. It's called Nothing Here Is Ideal, and I'm going to have to read most of the lyrics off that. Music's sad. Hang on. Okay. I timed this earlier, it's 5 minutes long, so there's a lot going on in my life, but it's going okay. I'm a disabled father and I receive no pay. I travel all around the country with my fighting robots. And my girlfriend lives an hour away, but she is so hot. And the job at the hospital keeps my state protected. Cause the music career didn't go quite as I expected. But I can do it all if I keep it carefully structured. Well, sometimes the mind is willing, but the brains and capillaries are ruptured. So, here's how it all unraveled. My leg went numb, but the numbness traveled through my whole right side. Was in juxtaposition with the left side in okay condition. I visited A&E, only logical. I feared this could be neurological. The doctor told me that my brain will be the explanation for my pain. So I went back home and rested, but for days the numb feeling persisted. Now doing something that's not in my plan. I'm inside and in my right sky, and it was so nice, cause when they sent me and they told me not to do anything, but I kept thinking, well, I was in it, of the words, welcome to the stroke clinic. And after spoke to the consultant and covered them, the diagnosis was resultant. I should be back to normal in half a year, but every word she said was hard to hear, cause I didn't think you lose your sense of touch. So it's safe to say that I don't really feel that much, but I feel like nothing here is ideal, like nothing here seems real. It's a lot for a single lifetime, especially when it's all on my short timeline. I feel like nothing here is ideal, and how am I meant to heal when the days are an endless cycle of nightmares? I can't even try to appeal. My world is shrinking, that is what I have been thinking recently. Not just cause walking causes pain, but there are more restrictions on my domain. I'm no longer my dad's carer, since I said I can't be a wayfarer. So we access some funding to hire some, but that whole process has been tiresome. In other counties close to 18,000, that would be chilled, but we've been allocated 12 pounds an hour of skills. So we've got morons, people who don't listen, who don't know their way around the kitchen, who attend unsafe moving and handling, resulting in us calling an ambulance who lead us to make 30-minute phone calls many times a day and admit no fault. Some speak English and some less able. One start chewing gum under the table. By for the worst by far the worst care practitioner is a narcissist who just wants a captive listener. That is when she's not wearing earphones to block out my dad's voice, so he's all in there. Gives my dogs food when we say no more, and hear us see the true voice through a closed door, making one-dimensional comments about women and how the Russian way is how people should be living. She thinks getting TV are indoctrination to destabilize Christian nations, and children should follow their parents' philosophy, and fails to see the massive hypocrisy. Any other workplace you'd be long gone, but my dad said ignore it and there's no problem. So I rolled with my girlfriends for a week to get away, and since I came back I stayed in my room all day. And I recommended we say contracts over, but my dad was probably racist against people from Moldova. And I feel like nothing here is ideal, like nothing here seems real. It's a lot for a single lifetime, especially when it's all on my small timeline. I feel like nothing here is ideal, and how am I meant to heal when the days contain an endless cycle of nightmares? I can't even try to appeal. So the stroke clinic said that I could be discharged even though I can't walk for more than 200 yards. They said that I'm recovered as far as they're concerned, and the call to the GP is where more can be learned. GP told me neurosurgery is where to try, but they won't talk until November, and right now it's July. And the physio ended, and although they tried to write a prognosis letter, they aren't qualified. So I'm still waiting on that letter, and it's been 8 months and I don't feel better. I feel nothing here is ideal, like nothing here seems real. Looking back to if I ask politely, it's like a drive up the answer is likely to be no, 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 no. Thank you. May your lines be long.